A 16-bit shooter explodes on Kickstarter, a 33-year-old classic returns to consoles at last, and delivery service meets Zelda in a newly announced adventure game. And that's not even the biggest news of the week. Welcome everybody to I Dream of Indie Games. My name is OldGamer Joe, and this is your weekly news rundown for the week that was July 1st through the 5th of 2024. And if you love independent content like this, consider heading over to patreon.com/idreamofindiegames to gain Discord access, early shows, and more. Like this video and subscribe to the channel, and check out our live streams every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Your new indie gaming community is waiting for you. Let's get right into story number 1. Fans of retro shooters, you'll be thrilled to know that Mega Cat Studios has launched a Kickstarter for ZPF, and it's so far a huge success. Their initial goal has already been shattered, showing just how much enthusiasm still exists for the shoot-'em-up genre. ZPF will feature over 6 wild stages, along with mid-stage and end-stage bosses to blast through. The scoring system will reward players with medals depending on performance, and the game will feature 3 unique characters that all play differently from one another. Backers can get in on some amazing-looking rewards, such as a limited edition cartridge and the ability to chat directly with the devs. Citing inspirations such as Lords of Thunder and Elemental Master, it's hard not to be excited about this one. You still have plenty of time to back this project, so head over to their Kickstarter page if it sounds interesting to you. Story number 2, coming to the Switch alongside PlayStation and Xbox consoles, is a game that goes back 33 years. Having first been released on the PC Engine, Parasol stars the story of Bobble 3, eventually landed on Atari, Amiga, Game Boy, and the NES. Well, now modern audiences will be able to enjoy this often forgotten gem. In Games is bringing us this classic from Taito in all its glory, along with some lovely refinements. Use your magical parasol to block your foes and take them down at the right moment. Rely on power-ups and avoid past frustrations with the addition of save states, rewinding, and filters to get those retro feels. The game features a 2-player mode across its 8 worlds, with an additional 2 worlds that can be unlocked. All of this is to say, retro fans of the Bobble series should be excited for this July 11th release. Did you happen to be a fan of Kiki's Delivery Service? I certainly enjoyed it. Well, this game should be right up your alley if you were. Announced for an August 21st release date of this year, Mika and the Witch's Mountain will be delivered to the Switch and PC, with PlayStation and Xbox fans having to wait a few additional months. Ride around your magical broom delivering packages across a beautiful island. But that's not all. Expect a good deal of platforming and Zelda-like dungeon exploration. This small open world holds many secrets, fun characters, and plenty of collectibles too. Hopefully it delivers tons of fun for gamers this August. Who doesn't love the classic Transformers? From amazing toys to blockbuster movies and of course, video games, there is no shortage of Transformers content available. So why not add to that stockpile, as a new Transformers racing game has been announced and will launch this October on PC and all major consoles. Featuring both racing and roguelite elements, players will be able to customize Autobots and Decepticons in either single-player action or local multiplayer. Coming to us from 3D Clouds, the game will have more of an arcade feel, which is music to my ears as I love arcade racers. Gather relics and level up skills while unlocking more characters. This should be a fun way to celebrate 40 years of Transformers. Wow, they're older than me, not by much. And the folks over at Eastasiasoft had their 2024 summer showcase this week, revealing 12 new titles releasing over the next few months across all platforms. Revealed games include Tokyo Clan Pool, Dead of Darkness, Bouncy Chicken, and Zom Farm. There seems to be a pretty good variety of gameplay types featured, so be sure to check out the full video. Again, we have links to this showcase and everything else featured in the description box below. Coming from Xseed Games, it looks like yet another title in the Ys series will be launching in North America for early 2025. Ys Memoire, the Oath in Felghana Remaster, originally known as Ys 3 Wanderers of Ys, confusing I know, will feature huge visual upgrades from the original. New voice acting performances are also included. Yes, that means our lead hero will be voiced as well, and the same great gameplay we've come to expect out of the franchise is ever present. If that weren't enough, players can expect an updated soundtrack with the ability to switch to the original. I believe there's going to be 3 soundtracks featured in total. The game is going to be fully playable at the Los Angeles Anime Expo, so some of you lucky fans out there will be able to get a taste of the action before anyone else. As a huge fan of the Ys series, it's always exciting to hear about more releases, so for me, 2025 can't come soon enough. Having played a bit of bare butt boxing with the I Dream of Indie Games staff a few months back, we all had a blast with this little party game, but we did ultimately feel like it needed more, which I guess is obvious, it was early access. But thankfully, the game has now received updates to hit version 1.0. That's right, the goofy party physics-based brawler Bare Butt Boxing will bear all on August 1st for PC and Switch players. Expect 3 brand new maps, 2 brand spanking, pun intended, new gameplay modes, and even more booty-shaking updates. If you've never played the game before, I highly recommend checking it out, especially now that the developers have put even more focus on local multiplayer. It should make for many fun party nights with friends. My Little Studio has unveiled a brand new debut horror adventure title, and no, I'm not talking about any kind of studio I started. My Little Studio's the name of the studio. Got it? Okay. Well, they're looking to release a game this year. It's called Beyond the Darkness, and it's going to put players in control of Millie, who's trapped within a dreamlike world. Take on your greatest nightmares on a quest to reunite with your parents, armed with your lamp, which will not only light your path, but help you to ward off foes. The lamp is used in quite a variety of different ways, which makes it essential to your survival. Every enemy also requires a unique strategy to take down. The game looks pretty good if you ask me, and hopefully can hit PC in time for Halloween. But we shall see. Either way, exciting times for this little studio. As for I Dream of Indie Games channel content this week, yeah, it was a little bit slower here with not all that many releases, but we still have some great videos worth checking out, and they're all linked in the description box below. Of course, as always, Gamer Girlfriend has the complete rundown of releases from this week on upcoming indies. Patreon members get that show early and ad-free, of course. Public feeds live every Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern, so be sure to check it out each and every week so that you're always up to date on which games have recently hit the indie scene. We also had 2 brand new lists for you to enjoy. Ophidian Mind returned to the channel with 10 essential Metroidvania games that you need to check out, and I also contributed a list of 10 games that were shat on by critics but are actually really fun. We're really proud of both these lists, and we hope that you find some value in them too. Thank you as always for your continued support of independent content, and have an amazing weekend. Can't wait to see y'all on the channel.